Hey, what's up everyone? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April O'Neil. This is the San Diego Comic-Con version. You can tell by the blue jumpsuit. They also made a green version, I believe, which was the standard release, and I think a special edition one that was in the yellow jumpsuit based on the cartoon. So either of those, they're all the exact same figure as far as I know. I've never owned them, but they just have the different colored jumpsuits. So this is the blue one. I have this one because this is the one somebody was selling at a price I wanted to pay, so I got it. That's all there is to it, really. She stands just about 6 inches tall. I'm not sure if she came with a base. I don't think she did. She does come with 2 Mausers, though. They're both the same. This is not actually broken. It's made to just be laying there and broken. It's made that way. It can't go back together. They don't have any hinges in their legs, which is kind of disappointing. They just have that one hip swivel. The heads can swivel at the neck there, and then it's a ball joint. You can just see that there for the upper part of the neck. And then the mouths can open, which is kind of cool. I do appreciate that. And this one's the exact same way, just without a broken leg. Do they actually have a hinge in there? I don't know. It looks like they do, but I've never gotten them to move, so I don't know. And if you're curious, the Mauser stands just under 3 inches tall, about 2 and maybe 7/8, a little less. So April here, definitely in the same comic styling as the turtles themselves. Some nice shading throughout, just kind of like an airbrush style shading. Very faint, but it is there. And then they have the dark black lines to make it look more like a comic drawing. And you can tell specifically around like the lips on the face that they have done it that way. And the hair is really nicely shaded, so it's pretty cool. It's a nice looking figure, definitely a nice piece to go with the turtles. As far as articulation, the head is on a ball peg, so you get some up and down, a little side to side, and then you have the swivel as well. Shoulders are ball hinges. Pretty good range of motion, nothing fancy about her, but she probably doesn't need it anyway. There's no bicep swivel. You do get a swivel at the elbow though, where we have the single hinge, get about 90 degrees. And we have a swivel at the wrist. This hand is made like it can hold something. I don't believe she ever came with any accessories though. I did buy this loose, so I'm not sure, but that's what I think. And then one hand is open. She has a waist swivel. Not the best design in the world, but it is there. She has wide jointed hinged hips. Very similar to some of the current Marvel Legends figures, so we have that hinge there, and then we have the wide joint that allows us to rotate. There is no thigh swivel though, so that's pretty useless. We do have a single jointed knee, get about 90 degrees out of that. We have an ankle swivel, that one's stuck. We have an ankle swivel at the top of that little cuff, and then we have a single hinge for the ankle itself. Nicely detailed, good paints throughout, not the best articulation, but you probably don't need it. So if you do have the NECA Turtles and you want to get an April O'Neil, I recommend any of them. It's really just a matter of color differences, and they're all pretty decent figures, definitely worth putting on the shelf with the turtles. And then the Mausers are a nice bonus. I think you can buy these individually, but on their own card as well. I think a set of 3 maybe. I'm not sure, I don't have it. But there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.